Hi guys, I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you guys are doing great. It's been ages since I was here, but you guys understand how you guys missed me, because I sure as heck have missed you guys. Like, it's been such a while since I did this, and been with you guys, and we hung out, and I gave you guys some good stuff, that can help you and your style and everything. And I'm guessing by what I'm wearing, you can already guess what I am going to talk about. Yes, it is cold, it's freezing, it's the season that most of us don't like. But then again, it's inevitable, so it has to happen, so we have to get ready for it. So this is basically just me telling you guys that over the past couple of years, it's been hard for me to dress for the cold. First of all, because where I come from, which is Kenya, is not that cold. Like, it just doesn't get to this extreme. So I've had to learn the hard way, because I don't like feeling cold at all. So I've gathered a couple of tips here and there on how to keep warm, especially during this extreme cold season. Because now, like, Scotland is completely opposite of Kenya. It's mostly cold than it is warm, whereas in Kenya it's mostly warm than it's cold. So, well, it's just something. So yeah, basically, let me focus. What I'm trying to say is that I am going to give you guys a couple of tips, ones that I have gathered lately, on how to make sure that you look stylish and warm at the same time. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. So let's keep going. So one of my first tips is basically experimenting with layers. If you see what I'm wearing now, then you generally know that I am layering up. And this is because, first of all, you don't know where you're going if you're going out. And so you might be going into like a space inside, and it's either warm or cold. So if it's warm, then you still want to have the option of looking cute and being able to have the freedom to take off like some of the things that you have, and you're looking good at the same time, rather than like keeping all the heat in there, you're sweating and you're just a mess. And when you also go out, you also want to look cute. So if you want to look cute as you're going out, then that means you need to keep warm. So you have as many layers as possible, and many jumpers and whatever it is that you're wearing for your layering piece, and you are going to look amazing. It's good to explore silhouettes. Like, you see, these are different shades of brownish, so they make for good color, and they have different textures, so it also looks really cool and really posh at the same time. And I can go with this look to so many places I can't even think of. Okay guys, so for tip number 2 is to ensure that you start your bases with a turtleneck. Turtlenecks are a lifesaver, first of all, during this weather. Number 2, it's the one thing that can, like, it gives you a hint that she's all warm and she looks so nice. And it's a very, very easy way to change a look and make it classy. So you see, even now I started with a turtleneck, which is green color, obviously you can see that, and then I went for something else on top. And I can wear this, you can take this opportunity of wearing turtlenecks with like summer pieces, like summer dresses and some of your most stylish summer tops and things like that, to make it look amazing at the same time. And it gives you the opportunity to play with your pieces for spring, summer, and bring them all the way up to the winter and fall season. Hey guys, so change of location. Also, I'm doing this for the second time, because the first time I realized I was recording with no audio. Who does that? Yeah, me. When you don't do this for a long time, then you forget these things, yani. It's not even good, but then see, this is just how life is. So we have to survive, don't we? So yeah, again, so I'll just go back to my points. So the other thing to look into is things like big chunky scarves and nice ponchos. Especially nowadays, I'm really loving ponchos, which is so weird, because a while back I used to dislike them. I found them so granny like, and they were so old school. But then nowadays I'm really loving to dress my ponchos up, especially if you get one that has a pretty nice color and it has like nice details on it. Then it changes an outfit from, you can wear like a plain all black outfit and add a poncho and you look amazing. and that is just like adding an extra blanket and covering yourself with it, and nobody will ever know that that's the point of it. You just look nice and amazing in it. And also the big scarves are also so big and chunky, and they're also fashionable at the same time. They're very practical because they keep you warm at the same time. So my next point is to play with accessories for this winter fall season. And some of the things that I like to play with is like cute gloves. So if you go ahead and find yourself nice gloves that have nice details, maybe it's polka dot or it's leather, whatever it is that tickles your fancy, and you can get the good ones that are a bit more tech savvy and you can still use your phone while having them. Keeps you warm, and also it looks amazing on you. Be it a baker boy hat and have just something underneath the baker boy hat, or like just this beautiful fedora hat and have underneath maybe like is it called, what is it called in proper English? I know it as a Marvin, but then a beanie hat underneath a hat. It's warm and it still looks stylish at the same time. And hats as well play for amazing pieces of this season a lot, because they look good, they look fancy, and they also keep your head warm, because I'm all about the warmth this season. So if it means altering a few things here and there, then why the heck not? And another thing is like maybe those nice earmuffs, and then you put a beanie on top and you still look cute. You can have your hair going down, and you know, I have so many ideas in my head, so if you just envision them, it becomes a reality and it looks really, really amazing. The next tip is looking for weatherproof shoes. This is much more self-explanatory, because we know that there's importance of having weatherproof shoes, because you can't go out in the snow with sandals. You can't go out in the snow or out in the rain with shoes that just don't even or like they let water through your legs. You freeze, and that's not good at all. So those are the type of the things that you should be looking into. And if you're working, then I think I guess this is something that's very self-explanatory. Have an extra pair of flats or heels in the office, and then you can always have your warm shoes on you, because at the road nobody cares as much about how you look rather than you being sick. You know, just care for yourself, please. Don't be sick in this cold because you want to look good, please. This is why, actually, this is the reason for this video, you know. So those are some of the things you need to look at. The next thing is balance. Of course, for everything, even in style, you need balance. So if you're wearing so many layers on the top, then you need to make sure that if you have a bulky top, then make sure you have a subtle bottom and it looks nice and streamlined. Because if you have bulky, then you just look like a big potato, and I don't think there's anybody who wants to look like a potato. I really don't think so. And so if, for example, exactly what I'm wearing now, I'm so chunky and bulky at the top, and so that's why I balance that with just a nice pair of jeans, blue pair of jeans, and just a nice straight pair of boots. So everything works together and it's well coordinated, and it still looks good and it looks balanced. I don't look like off. I look just right, which is what we're looking for. The next thing is colors. If we are in this season, then most of us would really love to go for like a black look, but then sometimes I like to play with three types of colors, which is like very colorful stuff. I like to go for a monochrome look, and I also like to go for pastels. For example, pastels are mostly known for the spring and summer, which is normal, definitely, but then if you pull some of the warmer pieces of the pastels into this season and just layer everything up, make sure everything ties in so well, then you have yourself an amazing outfit without even knowing. You know, it looks good, it looks bright, it looks amazing. And in as much as some of these pastel colors, because they're so bright and they also take a lot of time to take care of, somebody looks like you are actually willing to take care of. If you have the time to clean something white, then you have the time to take care of yourself. You know, it's just, you don't even need much explanation from that. And something like a monochrome outfit, if I went ahead and changed maybe my blue jeans for a similar color of trousers like this, so something close to this but then not so similar, it looks good, it looks amazing, and it looks very, very one put together, very stylish, very fashion forward. It looks amazing, and at the end of the day, with different textures, different tones, then it gives you a more of a modern chic type of look. So you look very, very modern, you look very amazing, and you still look very, very warm, and you feel warm as well. You see, it is definitely a win-win for you. So for example, an all gray type of look, then you have just different fabrics of gray. So maybe you have like a gray turtleneck, for example, and you put on like a gray fur gilet, and then you add on like a nice fur coat on top, or a nice just like big chunky coat that you drape on, and then similar or like different maybe darker shade of gray type of jeans and gray heels or like boots, whatever it is you're looking for. That right there is an outfit that I want to cry for, because I already see it in my head how beautiful it looks. On to the same of color is, if you're looking for colorful outfits, I look for maybe nice colorful sweaters that work a great deal for me, or like hats, like the accessories. So be it a hat, I already have one over here. So you see this, it's very colorful and it's nice, and it also is warm, which is very practical at the end of the day, and it looks good. So if you wear something that is warm and colorful, it brightens up your day. One, two, you still look good, you still look warm, but you still feel good, because I'm an advocate for feeling as good as you look, or looking as good as you feel. So if you feel good, then why not look good as you feel, you know? Why not? So I also invest in like a lot of colorful, I have like very colorful jacket. I have a very, very colorful jacket, and I think that's you guys have seen that, or like a jumper that you guys have seen, very stripy, very colorful. It makes for like brightening your mood, but it also looks really, really good. And almost to last is, if you are in doubt, just always drape one of your extra large jackets or like coats that you have. Just pick it up and drape it on. It looks cute, it looks nice. I don't know, it looks so classy and stylish. You look rich, even if you're not. You look, I don't know, I have run out of words to express how good you actually look when you drape just, you know, a coat. My mom says that when you drape a coat, or when you drape a coat, then you look like you just put it on so that you don't forget to carry it along. But then wait, who knows, maybe it's a thing, maybe it's not. And my last and final point is that make sure you invest in nice fleecy tights or fleeced faux leather trousers, because these things are a lifesaver. I own a couple of fleecy tights, and it helps because sometimes maybe I just want to wear them one underneath jeans, because okay, when you wear jeans are not as warm as they should be. Sometimes they actually make you feel colder than you should, so this helps a lot. And also, if you're tired of wearing jeans, then you can always wear tights, and not tights, leggings. And if your leggings are fleecy, then it gives you double the advantage, because we know that regular leggings are usually quite light, so you want something that's warm and it's going to keep and generate the warmth that you need. You can also wear them tights underneath maybe culotte pants, and you still look good, you look fabulous, you look amazing, you still feel warm. As good as you look, you still are warm underneath. And one thing I love about fleecy faux leather trousers is, first of all, you get why motorcyclists always have a leather jacket on them, because the cold doesn't penetrate through that, and it becomes better because you don't feel cold, but then underneath you have like a fleecy material, so it keeps generating the warmth, so no heat is lost and no cold comes in. So that's definitely a win-win for me. So that's it for me, guys. I hope you guys have actually enjoyed this video. I know it's been ages. I am almost promising to be back, and I guess very soon I'll get back my mojo, and we'll keep having this, one-to-one conversations with you guys, and I hope I'll see you guys soon. If you have enjoyed this video, please do subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends. I'm sure it might help someone out there who's freezing in the cold like I was. I'm sure this video will be quite helpful, and I hope to see you guys again soon back here on my channel. And if you haven't watched any other of my videos, then what are you doing? Really, what are you doing? You need to go and catch up on some of the videos I've done. I'm sure there's some really interesting stuff, especially if you're on a style journey, or if you are looking to start one, or if you're very, very interested in style. Then I feel like this is such a good place for you to be and look into. So I hope you guys again have enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time, and do keep safe. Bye.